You guys, this might be the episode where I actually fail and I can't fix this place up. Welcome back to Love It or List It. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Love It or List It, the series on my channel where I renovate all of the apartments in San Myshuno using a very strict budget, and I try and reuse all of the furniture that the apartment comes with, and I also only use the base game and city living expansion pack in this series. My name is Ashley, for those of you who have not met me yet, and I make Sims 4 videos on my channel, so you should go check them all out. So, today we are going to be renovating a brand new apartment complex that we have never renovated before, so without further ado, let's go check it out. Okay, you guys, so as you guys know, we are almost done Love It or List It, and we are almost done renovating all of the apartments in San Myshuno. There are only a few left, so the one that we are going to be tackling today is back in the Arts Quarter, and it is called the Hakim house. So this apartment complex has 2 apartments that we are going to be renovating over the next few weeks, and today we are going to be renovating 121 Hakim house. So this apartment is a 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom apartment, and the weekly rent is 1,200 simoleons per week. So this is a pretty pricey apartment. It's definitely not as pricey as the ones in Uptown, but it's definitely not like a budget-friendly apartment. This is definitely up there in price point compared to what we've renovated in the past. So I have pretty high hopes for this apartment. I think given the fact that it's a little bit more expensive, it's going to be pretty nice on the inside. So I'm excited to go check it out. Let's jump right into the tour. Okay, so we see orange and green right off the bat. Not really what I was expecting and not really what I like to see as soon as I walk in. I'm getting a little bit nervous right now. I thought that this apartment was going to be pretty nice. So let's check out what's through this door right here. It looks like this is the bathroom. Okay, so this bathroom is definitely fine. Everything looks reusable. All the appliances are good, so definitely nothing too bad so far. So let's go back out into the main area here, and I see this door into a room with this kind of see-through wall looking thing. So that's kind of an interesting design. I can see there's a lot of different patterns and colors going on, which worries me a little bit because not all of them really go together, I think. Okay, so here's like a random room. I'm not really sure what this room is for, maybe like a recreational room. All I can see is a lot of colors, a lot of textures, and a lot of randomness. I don't think I want to keep this room. I have no idea what this room is for. Is it for reading? Is it for woodworking? Is it for painting? Is it for all of them? Like, I'm not really sure, but why is there so much orange? Please tell me, why is there so much orange, and why is there green and blue and every color you can possibly imagine in this room? Nuh-uh. No, no thank you. So I do appreciate that there are a lot of activities in this room. However, I don't really like this room at all. I don't think it looks very nice. I think the colors clash, and I just think it's an ugly room. So let's go back out into the main hallway here so we can see lots of orange on the walls, and now we see kind of blue on the floor and blue paintings as well. So more colors are coming out right now. The further you walk through the apartment, the more colors kind of just appear out of nowhere, so that's very worrying. So let's go check out this door on the left, which appears to be the first bedroom. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of green. So it looks like we changed from orange to green, and this room is like a kid's room, I suppose, and it is just all green. So I really hope that the kid that sleeps in this room loves green, because that's literally what they're looking at all the time. Honestly, the furniture isn't that bad, but it is all green. It is literally all green. I am so confused. Like, even the door is green. I think that if they wanted to have so much green, maybe they could have painted the walls white or another color or just literally anything, but there is way too much green in this room. I don't even know what to say about this. At this point, I can't even distinguish what about this room I want to keep and what I want to get rid of, because as of now, I just want to get rid of everything. So we'll definitely see what happens during the renovation. So back into the hallway now, let's go check out the other bedroom in this apartment. Okay, so this room is all green and red. So it looks like they kept the green walls and they made all of the furniture red. So yeah, I guess the people that live in this apartment really like all one color scheme, or just they're afraid of the color white and black. They only want loud colors. Yeah. And like the last bedroom, it's really just kind of difficult for me to wrap my head around what I want to keep about this room and what I want to get rid of, because the way that everything is colored right now makes me not want to keep anything. So I really can't say anything good about any of the rooms I've just seen, because as of now, I really don't see anything that I like. So let's go back out and check out the kitchen. Maybe the kitchen can redeem this apartment a little bit. And no, we got our hopes up a little bit too high here. This kitchen is awful. It is small. It is dark. I don't like the counters. I don't think they go with the cabinets. I just don't like anything about this apartment. As someone who loves to give their apartments really nice kitchens and make them really big and open, this apartment is just kind of insulting. I can't even look at this anymore. Let's just move on. Okay, you guys, so here is a living room, and there's nothing I really want to say about this. I have nothing to say about this because someone once told me, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I feel like we just have to leave it at that for this room. This room kind of speaks for itself. Too many colors, too many patterns, it's too dark, it's too cramped. It's just, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I think we should just end the tour right now because I just can't. I just can't with this anymore. Okay, so I just need to like take in for a moment what we just saw. So I was really excited for this apartment. I thought that this apartment was going to be like pretty nice inside. It was going to come with some really good furniture pieces because the weekly rent of this place is pretty high and it's in a pretty nice district. So I had really high hopes for this apartment, you guys. I'm not going to lie. And I was thoroughly disappointed with what I saw inside. That was just one of the worst apartments ever, I think. There were just way too many colors everywhere. There were way too many patterns everywhere. And I don't really know what the color scheme was. I don't think they had a color scheme. It was just like a rainbow threw up into the entire apartment. And I'm just a little bit confused. And I'm also a little bit scared because part of this series, part of Love It or List It, is that I try and reuse most of the furniture that the apartment comes with. But looking back on that tour, I don't really want to keep any of that furniture. I don't want to reuse any of it. I want to start fresh and start brand new, but unfortunately, that's not what this series is about. I have to try my best to reuse most of the furniture that comes with that place and try and incorporate it into the new apartment. So I'm a little bit scared right now. I don't really know how I'm going to reuse any of that because it's just bad. It's just bad, you guys. So I don't really know how this is going to turn out, but I'm going to have to give myself a budget as per usual, and I'm going to give myself a budget of 15,000 simoleons to renovate this entire place. So I don't really know how this is going to go, you guys. I'm a little bit scared, so give this video a thumbs up, please, for good luck for me. But yeah, I'm going to get started now, so wish me luck. Let's jump right into the renovation. Hey guys, so today's renovation was difficult. It was very difficult. When I renovated this apartment, it was actually my first time ever looking inside that apartment. I've never played in that apartment. I've never looked at it before. So I was genuinely shocked when I saw how crazy the inside was. It was just, it's nothing like any of the apartments in the entire San Myshuno. That is like a very unique looking apartment, and I was honestly so shocked. I also had to renovate this apartment 3 times. I'm not joking. I renovated it 3 times. I got like halfway through every single time and then just scrapped it. Because like I talked about earlier, it was really difficult for me to try and reuse the furniture that this place came with because everything about this apartment is just so random. Literally not a single furniture piece that this apartment came with goes well together. Everything is just completely random and the colors are completely random, and I was just so confused. I was legitimately confused, and when I was trying to reuse the furniture pieces during my renovation, I found it really difficult because everything was random. So I know I've said the word random a lot in the past 1 minute, but that's truly the only way to describe this apartment. So I did end up keeping this apartment as a 2-bedroom and 2-bathroom apartment, and I kind of made it similar to what it was previously. So before there was like 1 master bedroom that could fit 2 Sims, and then there was a kid's bedroom. So I kept it the same. I had 1 master bedroom that could fit like 2 parents, and then I had the other bedroom be for a kid. So I kept kind of like the essence of the apartment, but I just completely changed all of the furniture. So because I was so shocked about the color scheme of the original apartment, I kind of did the opposite during my renovation, and I made all of the walls white and tried to kind of give it a more fresh and clean look. And then I feel like because I did that, I was able to incorporate these kind of weird objects that were in the apartment previously and incorporate them better into the renovation because I kind of had like white walls. So that was kind of my way of trying to incorporate these weird objects, is by having white walls, so it's kind of like a clean slate where I could place these weird objects. So don't forget to let me know what you guys think of today's renovation in the comment section down below. To be quite honest, it's not my favorite one I've ever done. It definitely isn't. But I think given the fact that my budget was so small and the furniture that the apartment came with was so not ideal, I still think that it turned out really, really well. I think that if I had just completely deleted every single item and started fresh, I would have been able to do something way cooler. But of course, that's not what this series is about. This series is about me reusing stuff and trying to, incorporate it into the build. And I think that's a lot more fun and a lot more challenging. So yeah, I think given the circumstances, it turned out pretty well, but it's definitely not my favorite apartment in the entire world. I also do want to let you guys know that next week I might not have a Love It or List It video. The episode might be postponed to the week after because next week is the launch of the new Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. So during that week I will probably be filming videos and posting videos about the new Get Famous expansion pack. And since I am expected to get early access for the Get Famous expansion pack, I'll probably be releasing those videos on Thursday and stuff like that before Friday when the pack actually comes out. So just so you guys know, Love It or List It will be postponed to the week after that. So I hope you guys are okay with that, and I hope you guys are excited for the new Get Famous expansion pack. I am super excited. I can't wait to start building in it. And a lot of you guys did leave comments saying that after we're done renovating all of the apartments in San Myshuno, you want me to move on to houses and renovating the EA houses in other worlds. So I'm really excited to do that, and I'm glad that you guys want me to do that as well. So maybe I will start with the Get Famous expansion pack and renovate all of the houses in the Del Sol Valley, or I'm not sure. Let me know down below which world you want me to renovate next. Are you guys even planning on buying the Get Famous expansion pack? Because if not, maybe I shouldn't start with that one. Maybe I should start with Brindleton Bay if most of you guys have cats and dogs. So I'm probably going to end up renovating all of the worlds eventually, but definitely let me know which one you guys want to see next. But on that note, I hope that you guys are planning on getting the Get Famous expansion pack because I know that I definitely am very excited for it. So definitely let me know if you guys are planning on getting it, and I will be sure to make extra videos using the new expansion pack for you guys. But besides that, I don't really have much else to talk about regarding the build. I feel like I've changed this apartment completely. It doesn't even look remotely similar to what it used to look like. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. I think that it does look very fresh, but I do still see hints of the old apartment in this renovation. So I really like that. That's definitely my goal when it comes to Love It or List It, is to try and preserve a little bit of the essence of the old apartment. So even though it looks way different, it is completely white now, I still think that by reusing some of the furniture pieces that the apartment came with, I think it makes it a little bit more special. But as per usual, don't forget to leave a comment down below or vote in the poll up above whether or not we should love or list this apartment. Did you love it? Do you love what I did to it? Do we want to live here, or should we list it and sell it and go find somewhere else? The other thing I do want to mention, which is super exciting, is we have finally hit 2,000 subscribers on this channel. So that is super, super exciting for us. Thank you guys all so much for supporting my videos and my channel every single week. Every time you leave a like, every time you click on the video, every time you leave a comment down below, it definitely helps to build my channel and build a community on my channel, and just makes it a lot more fun for me and a lot more fun for you guys, I hope, as well. And I hope that you guys know that this channel and the success of this channel is not only from me, but it's from you guys as well. I could be the best content creator in the world, but if I had nobody to view it, then it would mean nothing. So all 2,000 of you are the majority of this channel. I am just one person out of those 2,000 that support this channel. So again, thank you guys all for watching and enjoying my videos every single week, because without all of you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So friends, keep up the good work. Next stop, 5,000 subs. So for hitting this milestone, I do want to do a giveaway for you guys. So the giveaway will most likely be run on my YouTube channel for all of my YouTube subscribers. So definitely look out for that. And let me know down below what kind of packs you guys want to win. Are you guys interested in the brand new Get Famous expansion pack? Or do you guys want stuff packs, game packs? You name it, I will try and keep my eye out for those packs so I can buy them for you in advance, so I can give them away when I organize my giveaway. Hey guys, so sorry, I kind of just turned the camera off abruptly and didn't really outro my intro, if you know what I mean. So sorry about that, but hi, here I am again in the voiceover. So I only have 5 minutes to talk right now, but in my last video I said that I would kind of tell a story and kind of continue my crazy roommate stories that I used to tell back in my very, very early days on YouTube. So if you guys are new, and I feel like the majority of you guys are new, because back when I used to tell these stories on my channel, that was when I had like 100 subs, 200 subs, like really not a lot. So I feel like the majority of you guys won't know many of these stories. So I feel like I should take the time now to kind of fill you guys in on the background of my roommate stories and kind of who this chick was and what she did to us, me and my friends, back in university. So basically, I had this crazy roommate named Jen back in the day when I was in university, like a year ago. So me and my best friend lived with 2 other girls, and one of the girls was Jen. So that's actually not her real name. And I feel like I'm just going to tell her real name, because why would I even disguise her name? Her name was Renee. That was her name. So that was actually like her English name. She had like another name. So I don't know. She has way too many names. Renee, Jen, whatever. I'll just keep calling her Jen because most of you guys know her as Jen. But basically, she was crazy. Like really, really crazy. And there are a lot of people that are crazy in the world. Like I'm sure we all have a crazy friend. So like my crazy friend, if you're watching this, you know who you are. So that's like one level of crazy. But Jen was like next level crazy. Like I'm telling you, like she was just out of this world crazy. And not like the crazy you think, more like weird. So basically what she would do is when we were at our apartment back when we lived on campus at university, she would like walk around naked, like butt naked, literally butt naked. And she'd walk around the apartment and she would cook her like food with no clothes on. And that was just really gross and unsanitary. And whenever she would cook with no clothes on, and none of us could be in the room. Like we couldn't be in the living room or dining room or kitchen because it's all kind of like open concept. So we couldn't be in there because she would be there naked. So that kind of like was really awkward for us. We couldn't really say anything either because like what are we gonna say, like put some clothes on? Like that's just really weird and awkward. So that was one thing. The other thing is like one time she almost tried to like burn our apartment down, where she was cooking something, and then I walked in to the apartment one day and like the fire alarm was going off, and she was like standing there and the whole apartment was like covered in smoke. Like it was a fog of smoke. You couldn't see anything. It was like really foggy and all gray, and like she was just standing there in the middle of it like a demon child, like just standing there looking at me, not moving. She didn't like try and open any windows. She didn't try and turn the stove off. The stove was still on, and she tried to like burn our apartment down. That was really, really scary. And then the other thing that she would do, like I'm trying to remember everything that I've told you guys so far, but I know that one thing that she would do is she had like this Brita filter, like one of those water pitcher filters, and she would like leave it out on the counter for like so long that like the entire filter like filled up with like green, grassy, moist mold. And it was so gross. It was a big, huge infestation of mold in her Brita filter. And like we didn't know what to do with it because it was like really like gross and dangerous, and like we didn't want to touch it. So it just kind of like sat there. And it's like, how gross can you be to let a huge thing of mold like just grow in the kitchen? I don't know. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And what else did she do to us? She basically tormented us. I can't even describe it. Like you would think that we would stand up to her and kind of like tell her to not do all this stuff and put her in her place. But she was like scary, you guys. How do you confront someone like that? You can't. You really can't, because she's crazy. Like you don't know what she's gonna do next. Is she gonna turn on us and like be violent or poison our food? She was the type of person that would do that. So we definitely kept our distance a little bit, and it was just scary, you guys. It was just scary. So I hope that kind of gives you guys a little bit of an overview of what Jen was like. Try and like picture her in your head right now. And then in my next episode of Love It or List It, I will kind of continue the story and let you know kind of what happens with that, because I never really concluded the Jen stories, and there is a conclusion. So I'll let you guys know what that is in my next video now that you guys are all caught up. So definitely let me know what you think happens in the comments down below, and what you think the fate of myself and my roommate and of Jen is. What happened? Let me know what you think. So that concludes today's renovation of 121 Hakim House. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below whether or not we should love or list this apartment. And if this is our first time meeting, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to be friends, or if you want to see more weekly Sims 4 renovation videos. I upload these videos once per week at the same time every week, so I will see you guys all next week. Bye everybody!